Have you just started a carnivore or a ketogenic diet, but are feeling kind of off? You're not alone. Transitioning from a standard, often carbohydrate-rich diet to one focused on animal-based and low-carb foods can lead to an array of symptoms, commonly referred to as carb withdrawal. Today, let's dive into what these symptoms are, why they happen, and, most importantly, how you can effectively manage them on your journey towards carnivore success. So carbohydrate withdrawal, sometimes known as the keto flu or carnivore flu, is a real phenomenon. Symptoms include fatigue, irritability, headaches, and even a keto-specific metallic taste in your mouth. These are strikingly similar to withdrawal symptoms from quitting addictive substances, highlighting how dependent our bodies can become on processed carbs and sugars. The science behind this involves the brain's reaction to carbohydrates, foods high in carbs, and not just the ultra-processed ones like donuts or cakes, but fruits and other naturally occurring sugary foods will activate the nucleus accumbens, the same part of the brain that lights up with substance use, such as nicotine or even harder substances. This reaction isn't just about physical cravings, it's deeply intertwined with our emotions, social, and even familial connections to food. This complex relationship can make the withdrawal process feel even more challenging as our brains and bodies adjust to the absence of these addictive, sugary foods. Historically, carbohydrates were very hard to come by, so it made sense for us to evolve to find them highly addictive. This evolutionary trait encouraged us to pursue and consume as many carbohydrates as possible when available, allowing us to store energy for times of scarcity. However, in today's modern environment, we're bombarded with imagery and media filled with sugary, high-carbohydrate, ultra-processed foods designed to target these very ancient instincts. Unlike our ancestors, we live in an age where these foods are not only abundant, but also specifically engineered to be irresistible, leading to overconsumption and addiction. Our bodies and brains, which evolved to thrive in environments where resources were scarce, such as ice ages and winters, are not adapted to handle the constant availability and consumption of these high-energy foods. This dissonance between our evolutionary programming and the realities of our current food environment is a key factor in the challenges many face when transitioning to diets like carnivore or keto, which completely eliminate these processed, sugary foods. For those jumping directly from a high-carb diet to keto or carnivore, the first week can be especially tough, with symptoms peaking at around 3 to 7 days. However, this doesn't mean that the diet isn't working or that it's harmful. Much like quitting smoking, the withdrawal phase is a hurdle towards a healthier lifestyle, not a sign to give up. Now, let's talk about mitigating these withdrawal symptoms. First and foremost, understand that hydration and electrolyte balance are key. As your body shifts away from carbs, it'll start flushing out water, and, with it, electrolytes. Increasing your intake of water and salt can help counterbalance this loss, alleviating symptoms like headaches and fatigue. I personally like to use bulk unflavored electrolytes, as they have zero additives, just pure electrolytes, so they won't kick you out of ketosis like many electrolyte brands will, or break a fast. Absolutely perfect for a carnivore or keto dieter. The link for those is in the description down below. To mitigate the initial struggle of transitioning to a carnivore or ketogenic diet, it is crucial to focus on keeping dietary fat intake high. As your body shifts away from relying on carbohydrates for energy, it begins to search for a new source, turning towards fat for fuel. This metabolic transition requires a significant amount of dietary fat to be effective and sustainable. If you're not consuming enough fat during this period, you are going to feel increased fatigue, hunger, and just overall discomfort. This is because fat becomes your body's primary energy source in the absence of carbohydrates, and without adequate fat intake, your body may struggle to adapt to this new energy system. Ensuring a high fat intake not only supports the energy demands of your body during this transition, but also helps to curb cravings and reduce withdrawal symptoms, making the shift to a fat-fueled diet smoother and more manageable. For many, the carnivore diet has led to remarkable health improvements, from weight loss to resolving autoimmune and digestive issues, to even reportedly alleviating symptoms of depression and other mental health issues. The benefits really are substantial, but adapting to a zero-carb lifestyle is a significant change. Your body needs time to adjust. Radically changing your diet is stressful for the body, so be kind to yourself and have patience. Remember, the transition period is only temporary. Symptoms usually subside within a week or two, and millions of people find the health benefits on the other side well worth the initial discomfort. If you're transitioning from an already semi-low carb, no ultra-processed foods diet, like, for example, paleo, you might find the switch much easier. However, for those coming from a standard American diet, patience and persistence are key. It is going to be hard, but more importantly, it's going to be worth it. So while carb withdrawal can be challenging, understanding the reasons behind it and how to mitigate these symptoms will make your transition to a carnivore or keto diet much smoother. Remember, this is a journey towards better health, and like any journey, there are bumps along the road. So stay committed, stay hydrated, and good luck with this new chapter of your journey towards true health and well-being.